Yeah, man, Pat 105.1 world famous DJ Clue does a storm. The kid Gunna in the building. What up, baby?
What's up, Clue? What's happening?
Everything's good, man. New album out, huh?
Yeah, new album out, you know.
For sure. I feel like yesterday, sometimes they say, you know what I'm saying, with history, you end up on the wrong side of history. I feel like I ended up on the wrong side of history yesterday because we were supposed to do an interview and then the whole plane incident happened, man. Let's talk about that a little bit, man. Like,
so
you listen. I was watching on live. You was cool.
I was cool
on Thugs Live, and then when you went live, that's when the whole thing went. You know what I mean?
Cause I really honestly thought he was gonna still let us fly. That's why I really stayed on the plane.
Of course,
I'm
yeah.
like, bruh, I really can't. You really finna jeopardize. Like we ain't, cause we didn't disrespect you. His thing was, well, y'all disrespect my colleague, which was the flight attendant.
Right.
And we like, what we say to her, I'm like, man, anybody, she like, I don't want to just talk about it, I'm done, ooh, whoop, and I can't fly y'all. Oh my God.
Yeah, but I seen Thug say something like, you know, when y'all first was going to the plane.
Yeah, he was outside the plane.
Pilots, outside the pilot.
Outside, his arm folded like this, he talking about ID. And mind, we've been flying jets for a while. I ain't never seen this.
And you know what? I've been flying just a couple times. I never seen that either.
You see what I'm saying? So it was already like, bro, what? You had a nice day or what? You gonna woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Like you ain't you pressing everybody for ID, and like we still wasn't tripping because we trying to get to the show, obviously.
Right.
And we got more business to handle, man. Home delayed it.
Damn.
Delayed. Like, and when the police got there, he said, man, you know what? I could fly y'all, but I can't fly without no flight attendant. She don't want to fly.
That's crazy.
Well, let's find another one. We can't find another one.
For sure, man. So you ended up getting to the show a little bit late.
Right.
Does that cost you money too?
Not being late. Not being too late.
Right.
It was because it was about the curfew. They wanted me. Luckily, like my folks them was having me on like to come at like 9, which I really supposed to been on stage at 10. So when I got there, it was about 10:10. So
okay, so you was good. You was Gucci.
I was still good.
Let's get into that joint off the album Too Easy. This is the G mix featuring the boy Roddy Ricch, right?
You did.
Now, how'd that collab come about?
Well, I just wanted to. It wasn't supposed to come out with the single. It's supposed to came out with the video.
Right.
Like I wanted the remix video just to be like when you actually heard Roddy for the first time. But the video took so long, just from like VFX, you know what I'm saying, all the effects and special effects. I didn't get it back to maybe like the last day of the year.
Okay.
So I had put it out just with the single, but I had been told him to just get on it. Like I wanted to be like something different because the regular song was just moving. The song by itself was just moving. So I just wanted to add something else with the video to just be like, oh damn, that shit crazy. Added Roddy to it.
It's fly right there. Now, with this album, man, you was going to the studio. I feel like, to me, in my eyes, DS3 was a super classic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did you feel any kind of pressure being that you following up that series, the Drip Season?
I mean, nah, because I didn't know what I was doing back then. Like, I knew it was great, but I still didn't know, like, what I was doing.
That's what I was kind of getting at, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you in the studio creating the album and there's no pressure, it's like it just flows freely to me. I feel like, you know, once you get on and you got everybody watching and now you got, you know, millions and millions of followers on social media, on the DSPs, like,
now
it's kind of like pressure.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Now, that's why I was saying, like, then I wouldn't compare it to it, though. Because back then, like, I was doing something great, but I didn't know, like, exactly what it was. But now, like, I know what I'm doing. Like, after 2 albums, I know what I'm doing. Not after DS3. I still didn't know what I was doing.
Wow.
After 2 albums, now I know what I'm doing right now. Like, I know for sure, like, how to conduct my whole album myself without nobody else.
Now when y'all doing the YSL like compilation, is that a whole different type of thing? Like, is it something where y'all all sitting collectively, or y'all work separately and then y'all figure out which songs y'all want to put on there?
We kind of, me and Thug take songs from the label, like everybody who on the label, and kind of just dissect them, like, or he might send me, y'all give me a song, and then we dissect the song like that, and I'm like, well, this, we need to swap this out. We kind of just build it together.
That compilation was fire, man. I'm not gonna lie. Compilation was fire.
We put that together right for sure, and it went #1.
Now with the album, what happened exactly with the whole Drake feature? Why I didn't get on the album when it first dropped?
Cause I had a sample in the beat. Donna Summers, God bless her dead. She was like in the background, and she's gone, like I said. So we couldn't get in touch with her estate soon enough, because I had maybe added Drake on the song maybe like 2 days before I put it out.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So if I would have had them on it, we kind of would have had more time to address their people than to get back. But I didn't. I had already announced my date, and I was already head first in. But I didn't think it would be that hard.
Right.
I'm thinking like, man, it's clear. Ooh. Like, no.
Now you on this album, I'm noticing you use the Key Sweat sample. It's a lot of more, soulful stuff going on, man. Is that something different you trying to do as far as musically?
Nah, that's like, I'm just tapping back in. If all my fans who've been with me, they know I make pain music. Like, that's why I really started off with Phase and Get Paid was like all pain music. Like, Don't Give Up. Like, I got all pain music.
Right.
I just started getting rich and rapping about like my life and speaking on shit I'm really doing.
Right.
So like, I ain't really tapping in to nothing I ain't been doing. I'm just kind of just like going through the motions, and just like that was a time where like it came out.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking about Rich, man, how's my Lambo door doing, man? The Lambo door got jammed up.
They ended up fixing it though. I thought they was gonna total the car. I don't even want it. I want to swap it out and get me another one.
That's it, right?
Yep. Just give me another one. Yep.
Now, I mean, I seen y'all took the sledgehammers to the Rolls Royce, you know what I'm saying, for the promo. So, you know what I mean? I figured, you know what I mean?
That's an art piece now. That's a monument piece now.
You don't think you could have drove it a little bit before you
We could have spent it around. We could have spent it around maybe.
Spun the block a couple times, right?
Spent the block a few times, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about. Now, how long took you to take this project and like mold it and put together? I see you tried to push a P video in Miami with Future.
Right.
Y'all have a good relationship going on, man.
Pushing
Definitely.
P's, like we some plus. We simply plus. Plus on plus.
How y'all got the P hats done so quick? I seen the swag going on. I'm like, okay.
Pushing P. We really pushing P right now. Like, I had to have that hat the same day. Like, but I'm pushing P. Where my hat at? But that hat popped up.
Now, what's your explanation for pushing P? What does that mean to Gunna? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I hear everybody trying to say it now, but they kind of like, don't know what the pushing P means, man. You know what I mean?
Some do know, some don't. They trying to figure it out. It's simply player, but you also you definitely can use it other ways, because we ain't just saying we player. We pushing P. Like, now we saying like we making sure we stay player. Like, we making sure we stay P. Like,
all the time.
Like, all the time. You made sure the hat and the shirt met, like, you pushing P.
You got to.
For sure. Like, you gonna make sure your boots, everything, you pushing P, like, for sure. I know Clue pushing P.
Nah, definitely.
He gonna come to his shaw home every time. He don't never need no haircut. He pushing P. He P.
Word. Now, speaking of fashion, man, like, you're always big in fashion, man. I always ask you, like, right now, who's your favorite designer, man?
Man.
There's a lot, but I'm sure there's that one when they come out with something and you get that email, that text, you be like, yo, I gotta run and go get that.
That's everybody, bro. I've been tripping. Bottega, I've been kind of like going lately, like strong. Prada, I've been back in Prada a lot.
Yeah, Prada I was there yesterday. They got the vibes in there.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Louis too. Verge, I was going Verge strong.
Verge
God bless the dead.
crazy.
God bless Verge. We miss you for sure.
Definitely.
Man, I was going Verge Louis for strong for a minute.
I mean, I seen you was down at the show down there when they was paying tribute to him, man. So
yeah, I had to go.
That was a dope thing right there. And of course, you used to wear a lot of that stuff, you know, do the stuff in Paris, the runway stuff.
For real. He goated. Real, like, off white, I was crazy when he was over there, just like fully, like. Then when he got the Louis, lost my mind. Man, I don't know how much I done spent with them folks, man.
Now, also, man, I seen you have a commercial with Luda, man.
Jif.
How was it shooting that commercial, man?
You talking about the Jif or the Rolling Stone?
I was talking about the Jif.
Yeah, the Jif. Alright. It was cool. Luda funny. Like Luda like he's still Luda, like.
Of course.
Like he a player. He from he from Atlanta, so but he actually from the South Side too, like where my hood at.
Oh, word?
So I actually got the chance to tell him. I'm like, bro, you know I'm from Shady Park, right? Like from right down the street. He like, bro, no. I'm like, yes. He like,
that's crazy.
Oh, you from over there? Like he know cause he from over that side. Like, oh, he like, oh, okay. Now he like, bro, we should have been locked in. Like, bro, you from it for real?
Nah, for sure. So this Drake joint is gonna end up on the album officially right now.
Tonight.
Right?
I'm trying to upload it right now as we speak.
Cause I know I seen in the press you in a battle with The Weeknd.
Right.
Listen. If you win or lose, I wouldn't be mad at that because that's a huge name in music.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm feet up regardless.
Either way, it's a W.
I'm feet up regardless. It's a big W for me. Like who in here could stick with Weeknd? Like you know what I'm saying?
That's
like
P.
That's P. He stuck with that. He stuck with him. Like that's strong.
For sure. But you know another thing I noticed, like I think he had 2 different deluxes, so he's trying to work his way.
He worrying. He worrying.
The ATL boys.
I ain't never seen him do that before. But you know, who to say? I don't know. Maybe he already had this plan. I don't think so. You know, but it's all, you know, good sportsmanship.
Well, look, man, the Braves won. You know what I'm saying? Georgia football won. We gotta see if 3-peat. You know what I'm saying?
It's coming. Why wouldn't it?
Now speaking
We're gonna roll.
Now speaking of sports, man, I see you at the game, man. As long as I knew Gunna, I never seen Gunna pull up with a young lady to nowhere. You keep a player, but you be low with it.
Right.
Now I feel like you outside now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Outside for sure.
That's a good situation for you.
I'm still pushing P. Like, you know, this is my friend. I'm still pushing P, you know, so
okay.
we just really getting to know each other, you know what I'm saying, closely, you know, so.
And I see y'all got in the studio, put some work in.
Put some work in.
Is that how it started? That's how y'all?
Yes, that's how it starts.
That's always a good situation. I like those kind of link ups, like you
right.
know what I mean?
It's actually like something to do, like you know what I'm saying. We can for sure like go out and eat to a movie, but we gonna go to the studio too and catch us a vibe. Like, yeah, that's a vibe.
Yeah, you know that when you got someone doing what you do, that's definitely a good thing.
Right.
Now, what's up with this Freddie Gibbs situation, man? How did that even come about, man? Where did that smoke come from, man?
He spoke on my name about 3-4 years ago, or 2 years ago. I don't know, but I didn't forget. And then like the song, like it wasn't for him because you can hear it. Like the song ain't really about you, but
right.
You came up somehow. You inspired somehow, and I just had to let him know before it came out. So you just want to be like, well, I didn't say my name. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, the shot just came from out of nowhere.
The shot came from nowhere. The shot back came from nowhere. You see what I'm saying? Cause I ain't never even met him. We ain't never even came.
Yeah, word?
But we don't got no.
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? So
I hate them type of situations.
Like I don't even know you. You don't know me, but we don't know what each other capable of.
Right.
You know, we just don't speak on me. I ain't gonna speak on you no more. You spoke, I spoke back.
That's it. It's over.
Yeah, you can take it from here now. You can drop it or you can pick it back up. Whatever you want to do. I done dropped it.
Now I want to play your favorite joint with the album, man. What's your favorite joint on the album, man? I mean, the one. I'm not gonna lie. The one with the Keith Sweat sample. That's the one that hit me
right
away as soon as I heard it. Like it just had a vibe to it, and then when you hopped on it, it was like I always feel like those records when it first come on, you hear it and they give you a vibe, and then the person come on, put their flavor to it. That's always the ones that's gonna be them classic type of joints. You know what I mean?
I think that might be my favorite too, and my mama favorite too. Like she like this a real song, like this a real song, and that's every time she hear it, she's just like, this a real song. I'm like, I know, man, I know it's a real. She like, no, this a real, like I hear you, son. I hear you like going through your changes and through you just growing up, you just becoming a man. Like when she told me that, it's just like, but this one of the ones right here.
That one's P right there, man. Now you got a tour coming up or something like that, man. What you working on, man? I see you doing shows here and there.
Coming up tour, thinking like I'm gonna start March. I got this crazy stage, man. I've been working on, like, that's the thing.
Spend some chicken on that?
Yeah. I'm trying to go like next level because my performances are high, and I just never like did no build out. Like my energy's always high. Like people know, like I come with a show, but now I'm ready to just like kill. I'm ready to kill, like, cause the music match up now. Like I'm having catalog, I'm having enough songs. I've been having songs, but now I feel like I got a good amount of songs to where like I got fans that gonna be like, bro, why you ain't do this?
Yeah.
Why you ain't do this? Like you tripping? Like you supposed to did this?
We want to
like,
hear that internet money
good.
Joint. We want to hear that.
And that's good.
Yeah, nah, definitely. What's one of your, like when you go on shows and you go to the stage, what's that one song that when it come on, people just go ape shit for? Like, you know what I mean? Like when I first heard Drip Too Hard, I was like, I just knew. I'm like, oh nah, this one of them ones. It's finna go.
Right. I think it's that hot. When I do that hot,
it just got that energy to it, right?
That hot, that doo-doo.
Yeah.
When they hear that, oh my God, they tripping.
Yeah,
they tripping.
It got that stadium feel to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's lit like that. Now, what's up with the fashion line? I think the last time you came up here, I think you or Thug had some of the samples, but I ain't ever seen it drop. Y'all just be so drippy with everybody else's stuff. When is the YSL gonna drop?
Well, like I got like a percentage of the Spider, so like that's kind of like our business entity, like side of music. But I'm working on Sergio Giovanni right now. Like that's my own personal line, and like these real pieces. I don't think I'm gonna actually be able to drop something like a collection till like next winter because
it takes time.
And it's for what I want. Like I want like I want it to be expensive. Like I'm ready for people to be like, that shit too high. Who the hell? Because we did that with Louis. Some people didn't. Some people were just like, I'm gonna just go back and get my money. I'm gonna go give me some money. I'm gonna be able to afford it. And I'm gonna come back to how I was.
Right, of course.
I wasn't mad at the price. I was mad at myself. Like, but it's something I ain't doing right. I'm thinking like clothes supposed to be this price.
That's true. That's the mentality everyone kind of has sometimes, man. You know what I mean?
You know? So
yeah.
I'm trying to make it like real high class clothes. So I'm ready. I'm prepared for it to be like a slow grind for it because you got to build up to that.
For sure. All right, man, before you get out of here, I got one more question, man. What's the one thing that you've been learning about the industry that you don't like, man? Because I know there's a lot of stuff that going behind the scenes that people don't see. What's the one thing in the industry that you learned about that you don't like that you would want to change?
That's a strong question.
I'm sure along the way there's been an incident or something that happened that you kind of like, man, I really got to keep my eye on this and be like.
I think like trying to like steal a wave, like not saying like this. So this ain't stealing a wave. If I'm saying I'm pushing P and then now you saying you pushing P, like that's not stealing the wave. This is stealing the wave saying I'm Big P. I'm Big P. Like this was another person. I'm the biggest P right here when you just heard about P from me.
Right.
Like don't try to be the bigger than what we already just said. Like just
that's
push
like
P
that's
with me.
pretty much swagger jacking.
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
You ain't come up with this, bro. How are you the biggest P?
Right,
like,
right.
That's cap. Just say you pushing P with me, like we pushing P. Ain't like that's what I don't like. Like and they do that. Like some people try to like claim and say you made what they made when like I'm trying to be different, bro. I'm not trying to say exactly what nobody else say, because once you do that, nobody want to buy it.
Yeah,
it sound like everybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't we and I'm thinking you thinking the same way. Like I ain't thinking you trying to copy nobody. So I'm thinking we both, if we on the same one, we kind of just great mind done thought alike.
Vibing.
That's the only way, cause I ain't trying to copy you. You shouldn't be trying to copy me.
That's when you got to call the security guard to slam on the ground again. Boom.
See what I'm saying?
Now, what happened with that incident, man? When all I seen was a clip of someone getting, folded and thrown on their head.
And dude stole some watches. We was only able to get one watch back. But
stolen from you?
Yeah, nah, he stole from my brother.
Wow.
But that's like stealing from me. He was in my car he was in a truck with a driver, but it was like one of the homies. Like we in Miami, this the little homie who pull up on me and serve me weed. Like,
wow,
it's the homie.
That's crazy.
This how he was able to even get in the car.
Right.
We upstairs at a party. Like he take the car downstairs to the store. The driver called one of my homies like, "Hey, this boy in the car, he good?" We like, "Yeah, he good. Take him to the store." He go to the store, come back. We go back to the car. He don't took the watches.
Wow, that's crazy.
Next day, one of my like, this not my really like my day one who be with around me. It's just one of the homies who I know though.
Right.
He seen him. See, when he seen him, the boy started running. So that's how he even like triggered back to his head like, oh, right, he did something. Because my boy wouldn't even remember.
Right. He
just like, hey, I just seen your boy. He ran. I'm like, man, drop your pen, bro. Drop your pen. Let me just see where you at. He's in the Diamond District.
So he was doing a fence. He was
jeweler
going crazy.
Had the watch.
Wow.
Like when we was slammed, by the time my security slammed him, that's when he was like, hey, the watch, the jeweler got the watch. Cause he kept saying like, man, I don't got no watch, bro. I don't know what you talking about.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about? Okay.
I kind of knew something. I'm like, Gunna don't even be on that type of time. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a P. I'm plug.
Yeah, you be chilling.
I definitely ain't trying to do no tussling and all that. My shoes. I'm trying to keep my shoes tied and clean, man. I ain't on that, but you can't steal from me.
Nah, of course not.
You can't do that like that.
You put on your head like you did.
Please don't think you can steal from me. No.
That's it. All right, man. Album out right now, man. 21 Savage, Future, Kodak Black, Chloe, G Herbo. That's one of my favorite joints too. The G Herbo, like,
right.
I was kind of like, that collab kind of surprised me. I'm like, okay, I like that.
When I do a song with them, it's gonna be one of them ones. Like we're gonna connect. Like I don't even if our first song don't sound like that one, well, we're gonna keep trying. Like that's just how I am. Like I feel like I can make the best song with any artist. Like if me and this artist go do a song with this artist, me and his song gonna be better than him and the other artist. I know it.
So who's the one artist on the bucket list that you ain't done a song with yet that you got to do a song with, man?
Man, it's a lot of people.
There gotta be that one person you just be like, yo, this person?
Man, there's a lot of people, man. I can't even just narrow it down to one.
Give me three that you gotta do a song with before you retire, man.
I gotta do a song with Nicki Minaj.
That'd be a fly one.
I gotta do a song with I gotta do a song with I don't gotta do a song with them. I did a lot of songs because I was gonna say like Usher, but I did a song with him already. Like
okay.
I'm just trying to think of like somebody who I really like. Damn.
What about like
I would did a song with Biggie. I would did a song with Pop. Like I would did a song with.
For sure.
I still ain't did no song with Meek either.
Yeah, you and Meek never did a song ever?
No, we do.
That's overdue. Crazy. Yeah, that's way overdue.
We overdue. Meek, what we doing?
Y'all always around each other, man.
Let's go.
Yo, man, congratulations on all your success, man. Definitely album out right now, man. Of course, you adding the Drake song today to that. So,
yeah, it's time.
You know what I mean?
It's time to run these numbers up. We still
be
counting.
Careful, man.
We still counting.
Be careful, Weekend. That when that Drake song get on there,
the cutoff time at 12 at night. I'm still counting.
Still going, right?
What?
That's it.
Crunch time.
It's Power 105.1, the world famous DJ Clue Desert Storm. Gunna, get that album right now, baby.